You guys probably have paid attention to the recent report that just came out from CMHC, where they have downgraded the outlook for Canadian housing market for 2026, and also they're predicting the slow recovery in 2027. The reason I wanted to discuss this with you guys is because our Calgary market is very different than most of the bigger cities that they're talking about. Now, when they're talking about all over Canada, obviously market is very different for Vancouver, Toronto, everywhere. And but in this report, I really want you guys to pay attention at the very bottom here. As you guys can see that they are predicting that the prairie provinces will still have a strong market, and they will also see some sort of price growth. And when it comes to cities that are doing well than any other city in the prairies, then Calgary obviously stands out. And I'm going to give you guys some information about how exactly things are going to roll out. So we know that, in Calgary that we have huge inventory of condominiums that is hitting the market. And a lot of people have asked me in the past about rental market, and that is where it comes to that the rental market will also be slow just because we just have way too much condo inventory. But when it comes to detached homes, now you guys know for the last 4 months, we're seeing the inventory is decreasing in Calgary. And even today I was talking to somebody that wanted to look at a property in that was 1.5 million, and it actually went into multiple offers and already pending. So the inventory that is a luxury market in Calgary that is going really well, but obviously the west part is doing really well, but the east part is struggling. So let me show you guys a few things here. So this graph right here actually really shows you what kind of price change we had in the last few years. Keep this in mind, this is not about prices, it is about price change. So now this is why I've been telling all the buyers that the market is perfect for buyers to buy in this market just because the prices are down. And we know our market here slows down in the winter months, but as you guys can see here, the price change, the average price, the benchmark price, everything is showing you that we're really at the bottom right here, right now. And when it comes to our detached home prices in Calgary, as you guys can see, the green one is the average price. And as you can see also the dip actually that every year in winter, the average price comes down, but it goes up again pretty much every year. So I hope this information really helps you. But at the same time, one thing I wanted to show you about Alberta's economy, and most of the people are thinking like people are moving out of here, things are happening, we're just imagining everything. So this is the prediction about the economy in Alberta, where you guys can see that the economy is predicted to grow about at 2.3% in 2027. And when it comes to how many people will be employed, as you guys can see the numbers here, that in 2026 they are predicting 2,639,000, and in 2027 2,691,000 people will be employed. That is an increase of more than 50,000 compared to this year. So keep those things in mind when you're making a decision. So here are some of the numbers for the mortgage. If you're shopping for mortgage, what other banks are charging. And when it comes to last week, we had 777 new listings, 80 new back on the market. 590 properties saw price decrease, 15 properties saw price increase, 411 properties went pending, 374 properties were sold, 107 properties expired, 3 withdrawn, 256 properties were terminated. If you guys have any question about real estate, please give me a call, 403-689-2344.